It is already well known that negative thoughts have a bad effect on us. There may be many differences depending on the situation, environment, and issue, but if you analyze the main cause of failure in something, you can say that if you always have negative thoughts when dealing with people or things in your daily life, this will provide a very large cause of failure. When you have negative thoughts, your mind will be preoccupied with those negative thoughts and feelings, making it difficult to concentrate on something, and eventually making more errors and mistakes. For example, suppose you've experienced a big mistake or failure in something before, and your negative thoughts about your abilities are deeply imprinted on your subconscious. If you try to start a new job in this situation, you may still be distracted by previous mistakes, and it may be difficult to focus on the new job, and as a result, your chances of success in a new challenge will be greatly reduced. As such, it is true that the negative thoughts we have a bad influence on our minds and actions, so they should be removed from the conditions for success. On the contrary, having positive thoughts in everything can reduce anxiety and stress symptoms, find pleasure in daily life, and always showing a positive attitude can improve relationships with others. So positive thinking can help increase motivation and drive to achieve our goals. We can trust ourselves and focus on our strengths, and we think we are more likely to strive for success. Overall, having positive thoughts rather than negative thoughts can have a stronger impact on our mental, physical, and emotional well-being and help us live a more fulfilling life and maximize our potential. However, it is worth noting that sometimes negative thoughts, emotions, and actions are also necessary. For example, if you expect to be threatened with survival or any potential threat from others, you have no choice but to think and act negatively, such as suspecting or rejecting them, and of course you have to warn and act negatively to protect yourself from those threats. In this regard, Japanese writer and management consultant Masanori Kondo made a very interesting argument about negative emotions, and let's find out what they are about. In his book The Unusual Law of Success, Kondo Masanori says that negative evil emotions themselves have very powerful forces like good emotions, and that we need to use some of that powerful evil energy for our development and success. For example, if you have a very successful friend, you may feel negative emotions that may envy his success, but in this case, it can be understood that using that negative energy as a form of strong motivation can be of great help in achieving the goal of success. I think I'm better than him. I can't lose to him. See you in 3 years. I'll be far more successful than you. In this way, Masanori Kondo's argument is that it is not necessary to dismiss all negative emotions by judging them as bad, but to use some of that energy as a medium of success, which I think is quite a refreshing way to think of it in reverse. I think this is similar to a medical drug prescription method that administers a small amount of legally prohibited drugs to severely ill patients and uses them for treatment. Although prohibited drugs are strictly prohibited by law to be administered to the general public, they are known to have a great effect on actual medical practices by allowing them to be used for treatment to improve symptoms of severely ill patients. The claim of Kondo Masanori can be said to be similar to this prohibited drug treatment. In other words, negative evil emotions, like the powerful power of banned drugs, emit strong energy, so if you use that energy well, you can have a great effect in achieving success and purpose. In conclusion, I think that all negative emotions and thoughts are not 100% bad, some may be necessary, and some can be useful for one's success and development. However, I would like to say that, except in such special cases, it does much more harm than good to immerse yourself in negative thoughts. It should be remembered that if negative thoughts or emotions are frequently emitted from within, they will gradually be imprinted on their subconscious, and if they are in a similar situation, the negative thoughts unconsciously affect my present consciousness, so that the probability of failure increases rapidly. In order to protect yourself and your family from the threat of survival, negative thoughts and emotions can be essential, but I would like to finish this video by reiterating that thinking and acting positively can always help one's happy life in our daily lives. Thank you for watching until the end, and I'll see you again in the next The Words of the Universe.